had a really strange wake-up call yesterday, and it started a couple days earlier than that. Most I'm a police officer. I pulled over this car, and it was a group of old ladies in there, but one of them was one of my very first clients. Her name is Evelyn, and she had hip surgery 6 months ago. I've hardly even talked to her at all. And I was supposed to go and do touch up on a door frame that I painted like 10, 12 years ago. I totally forgot about it. I didn't write it down because I've been so busy. And I felt she was a passenger in the car that I had pulled over. And she was saying, "You never came back and painted my frame." And I was like, "Oh." So I called her yesterday and we visited. And I'm like, "I feel like such a turd. You've had surgery," and she's 80. Okay. And then yesterday I had another old lady call me. She's 91. She needs a little project done. Her and her husband were instrumental in my walk with God, especially when I first became a Christian, going to church. And I asked her how she was doing. Her answer was, "Oh, just a little lonely." And she wasn't like one of those ladies that is trying to get feedback and feel sorry for her. She's a very strong, independent woman. But it really opened up my eyes. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I told both of these ladies, and this is both yesterday, which is really weird. I said, they were afraid to ever call me to go do little things for them, change the light bulb, because they know I'm so busy. So I'm going to make a point to once a month, at least sit down, go to their house, have a cup of coffee. And so this week, I'm going to meet with Jenny West, the 91-year-old I talked to. And I don't care how busy I am, I'm going to sit down and have a cup of coffee and sit down with her for an hour. And I need to be held accountable, because that's why we do business. That's why we're doing what we're doing, not to build bigger barns and empires. I was like, wow, it was a wake-up call, because I felt really bad. But the cool thing is I learned immediately, okay, this is what I got to do. So my thing is, I want to be held accountable. Like this week, I'm going to meet with Jenny West. I'm going to call her up today. I'm going to set up a morning with her tomorrow, the next day, and we're just going to have a cup of coffee. So that's my accountability. I'm going to do that every other week. I'm going to sit down with one of the two and have a cup of coffee, or take them to lunch or something. So, because I need to get my bearings on why I do what I do.
That's awesome, Daryl. And that is part of our mission, right? Is to make an impact in our community.
Yeah.
I think something else we're all dying to know, and not to take away from how sincere that is,
Did I give the
but
old lady a ticket?
yeah, did that and get her friend out of the ticket. Was that successful in getting her out of the ticket?
Yeah, but I don't write old ladies a ticket anyways.
Yeah. Okay. That's awesome. Accountability for making an
Yeah,
impact in the community
seriously
stuff
though,
and
I need
spending time.
accountability on that, because that's very important.
Okay. Right on, Daryl.